I'm giving you maybe the best Minecraft 118 seeds with a mushroom island right by spawn. Not one, but 3 of them. Plus, they have loads more too. Don't you go anywhere. If you're not sure how to get a specific seed into your Minecraft world, hit New World on your Minecraft launcher and click More World Options. You'll have a blank box. Put the seed number, or it might be letters, right in there and click Done. Give it a name if you wish to. I sometimes give it the seed number so I can recognise it. Create New World and you will get your launching screen here. The first time you do this, it can take a little while. And if you use this seed, you are going to appear on the shores of an ocean with a village literally right behind you and some really great looking hills in the background. This is the shore of a plains. I love the shoreline of this. You've got a broken portal over the back there. There are indeed some really great looking hills over there. Nice looking village and then some more ocean going all around. But there is very, very close to us a mushroom biome, and we're going to go and check that out in just a minute. I want to have a look around this spawn area first, specifically to what we've got under the ground. And we've got a number of geodes. We've got a mine shaft right over there. We've got another mine shaft over here inside this cave, suspended, I suspect, by a load of chains. Yes, it is. This is quite a nice one. But we've also got one of the rarest things in Minecraft 118, and that is a big area that has not got any caves, so come and do your branch mining here. We've also got 6 spawners really close by. One at 286 minus 47 509, a skelly spawner at 327 minus 46 471, a zombie spawner at 346 minus 43 454, 2 zombie spawners right next door to each other at 297 minus 17 439 and 283 minus 16 438, and finally one more skelly spawner at 272 minus 25 485. The village at spawn is quite a nice, well-structured village. Plenty of hay bales for you to come and grab loads and loads of bread for all your food needs. But I'm interested in some of the other structures that we've got around it. Look at this really gorgeous little island that we've got just off the coast there. Nice river running all the way around. You've got a tiger biome just sitting out to the side there. These hills over here, however, are what I'm really interested in because the structure of them is really weird. They've got overhangs going all the way across here, kind of diagonally, that you could maybe make some kind of lean-to cave type effort, but they do go down into the ground as well, so you've got a bit of an underpin. And the plains carry on past them right off into the distance with some really nice water features there too, with several holes in the ground giving you the ability to get deep really quickly to all of those ores. But you came here for mushroom biome, so let's just head out a couple of 100 blocks north. As we come over a broken portal under the ocean there, we've got a frozen ocean off to the right hand side, a shipwreck just before the mushroom biome, and then this huge mushroom biome. It's a real biggie that's got some great landscaping all the way around it there. Lots of mushrooms on top, and I think, yes I can see right here, literally just offshore, we have got an ocean monument waiting for you to come and make some kind of guardian farm. Another shipwreck just off there, and I think just another shipwreck just around the corner as well. This thing is absolutely riddled with them. And what I really love is the fact that if you come down to this crevasse inside the mushroom biome, you have got a lush cave. Look at that, going all the way down past into the deep slate. And if you make your base on this mushroom island, you are never ever going to get lost because the mushroom island is at 0-0. East from spawn takes us across that village and onto this tiger biome right in front of us. That's quite a nice lake. I like that. Maybe a little bit of a feature in the middle of that lake if that's what you like. And the tiger becomes a snowy tiger as soon as you cross this border right here with the river freezing up beautifully. And then as you get past the tiger, you end up with a huge ocean here with a sunken ship right in the middle of it and a little tiger village just on the right hand side. South takes us over that really strange hill setup that we saw at the beginning of the video. We've got an even larger hill on the right hand side. Huge long plains, really quite very flat there. You could do an awful lot there with some flat building, not too much terraforming required whatsoever. And then that just continues on until we hit another ocean. These new seeds are all so very wet, big oceans here. We've got an ocean monument sat right there at 220 1770 on the X and the Z, literally in the middle of nowhere. Tiny few blocks there, not even big enough to build a portal, that island. And then over there, maybe you've just about got enough space to build a portal to make it easily accessible for there if you wanted to make some kind of prismarine farm. And finally, we are heading along west, along this coastline, past that ruined portal, past that big mountain on the left hand side, sheer cliffs on that plains mountain there. You could definitely do something against that. That could be really beautiful. Let me know in the comments what you've done with that cliff face, because I'd be really very interested to know what is on a little bit further, because the plains seem to go on forever. And what's on the other side of the plains? Even more plains. There's so much plains out in this direction. We've got a nice village just coming up here as well, something to loot. Very big old house on the side of that village. They're always good when you've got a big house in the village. You can actually use it as your base. Some huge caves that you can go caving in. This is a very big hole. By big, I mean cathedral-like. I love it. Our proximity check tells us that the nearest desert pyramid is just over 3,500 blocks away. Nearest igloo is less than 700 blocks away. Jungle pyramid less than 2,000. The mansion is less than 3,000 blocks away. It's really close. The nearest monument is only 700 blocks away. Pillager outpost 2,500 blocks away. Stronghold less than 1,500 blocks away. And the nearest witch in a swamp hut less than 3,000 blocks away. Your nether spawn brings you out in this nether wastes area inside a bit of a cave. You are quite safe from any lava coming down your head, and you're right on the edge of a crimson forest. But where's everything else? Using locate biome and locate commands, we can find out the basalt deltas are only 240 blocks away. The Soul Sand Valley, that is less than 200 blocks away. Wart Forest, pretty close at 270 blocks away. We've got a Bastion Remnant, only 247 blocks away. And the Fortress is just over 500 blocks away. Everything really close. Now, I know that this episode is all about how close you are to a mushroom island, but this isn't just about the mushroom island that's right next to spawn. It's about everything else that comes with it. It's a gorgeous seed. I recommend you have a play with it. It's brilliant. Let's have a go at the second one. And on seed 2, you spawn in on a little sandbank just at the edge of a frozen ocean, and there's some trees as well. That's a nice combo. And as we take a look around the spawn area, it looks like that frozen ocean goes on for a little way, a little bit of a snowy tundra there, but on the other side we have got a tiger biome, we've got plenty of sand on the beach there, we've got plenty of wood, and a plains that goes off into the distance. There's even a little hole with some bees around it. The mushroom biome on this seed is incredible, and we're going to go there in just a couple of minutes, but I want to show you around this area first, because the way this area is set up is absolutely beautiful. You've got this island coming off here, separated from the land by this river that comes in across two sides of the ocean, and then you've got this small lake that's very, very deep, and you could do something interesting with that, with this really curved river, again running from the ocean at one end, with the deepest of chasms going down into the depths of the earth on the shores of this tiger biome here. It's just beautiful. And underneath your spawn area, you have got a network of caves and passages that could take you pretty much anywhere. We've got geodes all over the place. We've even got ourselves here a mine shaft that runs across with some chains running across those big caves. There's another mine shaft just across the way over there. There is lots to explore down here. Not so many spawners as there were in the first seed though, although come on, 6 spawners within touching distance of each other, that's really difficult to replicate. I did want to show you this big cavernous opening in the ground here though. Isn't this superb? It is an absolute cathedral. Wouldn't you love to make an underground base inside this? Now, as we always do, we're going to head out north from spawn first, and then we're going to go east, and east is where we're going to find that mushroom island that you're all very, very interested in. We've got this frozen ocean to the right hand side that actually separates us from the mushroom island itself. We've already gone over one wreck, and then we went over another wreck, so there's so much shipwreckage that you could get involved with. The frozen ocean continues forward in this direction. However, we have got ourselves an iceberg infested monument right there. We are currently at -214, -400 to find that. Really quite close to where you spawn in. And as we come to the end of the frozen ocean, these huge icebergs mark your way. We come to some more landmass where we've got twin shipwrecks, one either side of you, like gatekeepers down the opening to this river that's got huge plains on it, and really quite flat plains. I quite fancy building on that plains. That is a nice plains, with some really gorgeous cave features inside the side of this hill. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? Look, just rolling in here, this cave. It doesn't go very, very deep before you hit the water, but you've got these waterfalls rolling down. I love the way that it's got multiple levels. This is brilliant. You could make something beautiful out of that. Let's head out east towards that mushroom island that is very, very close on the other side of this huge frozen ocean. Got a broken portal on the right hand side there on the tundra, but you wait till you see this mushroom island. In fact, I say mushroom island, it's actually more than one. Is that a floating ship? And again, as we emerge from the frozen ocean, we've got that Mushroom Island coming into view with another ocean monument flying below us under that water for you to be able to farm all of those guardians. This Mushroom Island, however, is a little bit special. This on itself, this little bit at the end here, would be good enough to be able to do a beautiful Mushroom Island base. But oh no, that's not all this one gives you. This Mushroom Island flows on forever. It is probably the biggest mushroom biome I have ever come across in the entire time I have played Minecraft. It is enormous, and it comes in 3 sections. That small island that we just showed you, this big long island that you could do so much with, and then you've got another island over here that could act as a third part of your base. It is insane. And you have got the opportunity to go into the very deepest parts of the earth, right in the middle of it, down this amazing waterfall. Look at the size of this cavern that you've got underneath here. It's going to be completely safe from mobs as well, because it's a mushroom biome, so they're not going to spawn. We're going to head out south across this absolutely beautiful water system on the left hand side there as it weaves in and out. We've got a chasm going down into the depth of the earth there. What a great ravine that is. Huge plains on the left hand side there that split from another huge plains on the right hand side by this great looking river. Some lovely hills there, Plains Hills on the left and the right hand side. There is something just breathtaking about the rolling hills of the plains in Minecraft 1.18. It's just gorgeous, especially when you've got these amazing little villages all nestled in amongst the cliffs. And that is not something you see every day. We've got a pillager tower literally sat on a shelf of earth right there. How are the pillagers ever going to be able to pillage anything? They're never going to get out. That's bonkers. Although I really like this area that they're looking over. That's gorgeous. And finally, we are going to head out westerly from where we spawn in, and we immediately hit this huge tiger biome on the left hand side. So much spruce, not just low level but also high level up on those mountains as well, looking brilliant on the edge of the shores of the ocean there too. What have we got a little bit further on? Because to me it looks like it is tiger and a little bit more spruce. Well, as you would imagine, the tiger biome gives in to a giant tiger biome. I love these, but right on the edge of the ocean as well. That's fab. Look at the way the cliffs are sat there. I really like the look of that. You've got this underpin cave as well. In fact, west is all about wood. We started with tiger biomes, we've now got birch biome, and now we've got a dark oak forest as well. Every kind of wood you would ever want to build with, apart from jungle. I love this lake right in here as well, separating out the dark forest from these birch forests. That's nice. I almost forgot to mention the snowy slopes are almost directly north from where you spawn in, about 3,000 blocks, but they've got this really interesting looking village right on the edge. Talk about a split level living accommodation. That's insane, but the mountains are absolutely stunning. You've got yourself a broken portal just on the left hand side as well. But look at this is a full on Himalayas. /locate tells us that the desert pyramid is 5,000 blocks away. The igloo is 3,000 blocks, which is quite surprising given all the snow around us. Jungle pyramid, not much further, 3,500 blocks. Mansion only 2,000 blocks away. Monument, 800 blocks away, really close out by that island. And we've got an outpost, 1,800 blocks away. The stronghold, 1,500 blocks away. And the witch is pretty close at 1,200 blocks away. And your nether spawn is completely wild inside this basalt delta. You better make sure you bring yourself a pick, because it's the only way you're getting out. Your nearest Crimson Forest is just over 200 blocks away. The nearest Soul Sand Valley is really close, 43 blocks away. It's probably just behind this wall. The nearest Walled Forest is 350 blocks away. The Bastion Remnant is only 366 blocks away, and the Fortress is less than 400 blocks away, so everything is really close. What a fantastic seed, and that Mushroom Island is absolutely insane. It's bigger than some of the other biomes. It's huge, massive, love it. Come and enjoy it. Let's go on to the next one. In this final seed, you spawn in right here, right in this mesa. It's fantastic. And there's a Mushroom Island really, really close by. And I'm going to take you to that Mushroom Island in just a moment, but I wanted to show you the panorama that you've got where you spawn in. It is stunning. You've got the coral reef there, you've got the coral reef there, tiny little island, and all of this mesa out behind you. What a superb spawn. Under the ground, we have got an absolute network of caves, as you would expect in the Minecraft 1.18 update. Lots of geodes that you can come and explore as well, and plenty of gold. This is a mesa after all, so you should be able to find lots of it. And we've just tripped over here. We've tripped over a zombie spawner, and that is coming in at 293, -39, -370. along with this absolute dream of a double skeleton spawner. I'm currently floating within the deep slate at 200 minus 12, 319. This is a double farm waiting to happen. Our Mushroom Island is to the south, but I want to take you north along the coast of this mesa biome where it touches this warm ocean. An absolutely huge coral reef. It's enormous, but I love the way the mesa comes along here. You've got ever so slightly eroded mesa there, not particularly, but just enough to make it look interesting. A little bit of sand on the side here just to complement that orange of the other sand. We've got huge fissures in underneath the sea. I don't think I've ever seen a coral reef that big. Look, it's still going over on the left there as well. And on the right. It's everywhere, this stuff. It's still going. I've gone well over 1,000 blocks over this stuff. It's like the barrier reef. East takes us up and over the mesa, up to these giant mesa hills as well, covered in that oak. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just fantastic the way that oak sprouts up a lot on that high level of mesa. I mean, we are currently sitting at 180 on the Y, so it's incredibly high. I love the bowl that we've got there, and it throws you straight back down into the earth as you twist around these peaks. This is beautiful. Come and make something, please do. This should not be wasted. This is amazing. I mean, seriously, look at that cliff face. It's just fantastic. And just across from that cliff face, across all of this coral, because obviously there wasn't enough coral there, we have got this little desert biome that's got a bit of a hidden secret inside it. Can you see what that is? This looks very much to me like we've got some lush caves underneath the ground here, hiding in all of that lovely moss and any other sweet berries. And there's even more here as well. It grows, it's massive, it keeps going, and then it keeps going down further and further into the deep slate until you get almost right down to bedrock. It's time to head out south from our spawn point. We've got yet more coral on the left hand side, but the ocean turns into cold ocean on the right. And I've got something about to come into your render distance that you are going to love. And it's not this other ocean monument that sits here at 279,179. What it is, however, is this gorgeous, just beautiful mushroom island. It is not a big one, but it is so perfectly formed. Let's just take a look around it. It's almost circular, very nearly. It's slightly off, but it's got some great formation. I love the way that it's flat over most of its surface, but then you get those hills kind of in the middle. It's a great little island. If you want to make yourself a little base without worrying about mobs coming and eating your face, it's absolutely perfect. And the ocean is so deep all the way around it. And you have a little broken portal just off the coast, along with, obviously, yet another ocean monument. Just for your information, you're going to find this island at minus 118, 523 on the X and the Z. I am now going to be heading out west from this spawn area, and it is just masses and masses and masses of coral. I have never seen so much coral in a single seed the entire time I've played Minecraft. If you like coral blocks, you're in the right place. If you like sea pickles, you're never going to have to make them yourself. There's loads and loads of them underwater all the way around there. You can see all the patches of light where they have got them. You've got some sunken ships there to the right hand side as well. And the sea just keeps going on and on and on. Slash locate tells us that the desert pyramid is only 3,000 blocks away. The igloo is a similar distance. Jungle pyramid just over 2,000. Mansion less than 4,000 blocks away. The mansions, there seem to be more of them, or maybe they're just closer to spawn areas. Monument less than 1,000 blocks away. Village outpost nearly 3,000 blocks. Stronghold just under 2,000 blocks. And the witch miles away, 6,000 blocks away. And I'm happy about that because they smell. Your nether spawn is absolutely brilliant. All of the nether wood you could possibly wish for. And you've not got the worry of coming out with a load of mobs trying to eat your face. But just don't look at any enderman. Everything is pretty close by. We've got Basalt Deltas 46 blocks away. Crimson Forest 266 blocks away. 234 blocks until the Soul Sand Valley. Bastion Remnants 444 blocks away. And the Fortress is 353 blocks away. What a fantastic seed. I absolutely love it. This mesa combined with a really close Mushroom Island makes it ideal for anybody that wants the slightly rarer biomes to be really close by their spawn area. My only advice is if you don't like coral, choose another seed. If you have got a really nice seed that you'd like to share, please do. I'd love to hear about it in a Minecraft 1.18 version, whether it's Bedrock or Java. I don't care. It'd be great to hear from you. And also, let me know what you think of these seeds in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you enjoyed them, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.